Yo, what's happening? Y'all back with another episode of the healthiest show in the world. And today we're doing something a little different, man. I'm trying to get y'all to know me a little bit, a little more. So today we got something special. I'm getting interviewed, you know what I'm saying? That's something different right there for y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting interviewed and shout out to the producer, one of my producers that's interviewing me. Mr. MI Kutz, what's going on with you, man?
What's going on with you, comfortable vegetarian, man? I want to get you a round of applause, man, for all the good things you've been doing out there in the community, what I'm saying, and really getting the word across to people about, the vegan lifestyle, or even so much even changing your lifestyle, what I'm saying? So, you do give people options, so that's a good thing. We'll speak on that a little bit in the interview, though, for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. And yeah, we ready to kick it off, man. Let's get it.
What's up, man? Well, hey, man, it's your boy MI Kutz, Michael Strain, you know what I'm saying, one of the producers here at Cam Media Studios, you know what I'm saying, one of the producers for, the Comfortable Vegetarian podcast. So one of the healthiest podcasts in the world. Y'all best to believe that. And I am having the privilege today to interview this guy. I always told him and always kid around with him like, hey, you know what? When I'm gonna get on the show? When you gonna let me on the show? You know what? I'm on the show, but I'm working. But that's good. I'm still on the show, man. Thank you for having me on the show, man. Giving me an opportunity to, pick your brain because you really like inspired me. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's what's up.
The whole vegan thing, just being around it, being behind the camera, being on set, of different, events and different, shows that it really sunk in. You really have to, it really, like start thinking, you're alone in the car driving and it's like, hey, like, it's mind boggling. But hey, man, I got a couple questions for you though, man.
Yeah,
You definitely got a
I'm
couple
here to
questions
answer.
for you. And hopefully you can answer them for me, you know what I'm saying? Bring some clarity, you know what I'm saying? Because I can say that I am, I still, I'm a meat eater, carnivore, or whatever. Still a meat eater. I don't eat a lot. I've changed my eating habits, so I've really cut down on what I eat. So I'm pretty much I'm that close, man. I'm that close to almost being out the door, man.
Okay, that's what's happening, man.
So I have to, give honor to you and thanks to you for that because it do open your eyes up and make you wonder, man. Like, is it all to be, what to be, or whatever, So, but for you though, my question is because a lot of people ask me, and I, I challenge a lot of people, and I'm trying to, speak on the vegan thing or whatever, but a lot of people, talking about, hey, vegan, it's good, it's healthy alternative. You ain't got all these animal fats and dealing with animals and eating and whatever. But they was like, yeah, but on the flip side, it's not really all vegan food is not healthy. You know what I mean? So, what is your take on that? Is it true that vegan food can be unhealthy?
Yeah, I would say so, because you got a lot of vegan snacks out there, and a lot of people like they go vegan, and that's like all they eat is the vegan snack food, the vegan microwavable stuff, and stuff like that.
Yeah, but you would think, you know what I mean? That's cut you out, but you would think that, you know what I'm saying, that it's vegan, it's good for you, it's healthy, it's the way to go, and then you eat it, and it's still you still have to watch what you eat.
Yeah, I would most definitely say this though. I would say a vegan TV dinner,
right,
is a lot more healthier than the traditional TV dinner. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I would most definitely say that. But like I would say it's best to get off the processed foods all the way. if you can. But you know, some people, you know, like you said, you still eat meat, by the way, and it sounds like you're working on quitting, but you know, it's like steps to it, you know. Like
Right now, definitely.
you can't just go from like 0 to 100 like that. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I took a lot of steps to get to where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no
So
doubt. I mean, I think really what's really helping me along too is the quality of what they're putting out there for us to eat.
yeah,
You know, if you go to a traditional grocery store, I'm not going to name any names, but you guys, you know, we only have so many of them. You know, I'm here in SoCal, so um, you go to a traditional grocery store, and what are you getting? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you go in there, they got the, you know, the meat counter, the seafood counter. You go in there, hey, give me a pound of these shrimp. And it was
dang.
like, or give me 2 pounds of the shrimp. And
Yeah,
it was like, oh, you want 2 pounds of shrimp? Or you can just get them out the freezer right there in the bag. I said, no, I don't want those. I want these. They said, well, they're the same. We just open them and put them out there.
mm,
So, you know, it's like letting me know that we're not really getting fresh food. And what about that fish? Oh, you want 2 pounds of that fish? Or you can just get it out the bag. We just open it and put it out here.
mm. See, I never knew that myself personally.
Yeah,
I thought the stuff like with the in the deli or butcher aisle is like something different from what's in the meat section that's
right.
pre-packaged.
So you know those bags, you know, you can buy a bag of tilapia, a bag of, you know, whatever of pollock or cod. Yeah,
Yeah.
they actually open them up, lay them on a tray, spray them up with water, let them defrost, and then shoot them right in there and
Mm.
on $8.99, $9.99, previously frozen. They came right out the freezer. Oh, they're not selling in the freezer? No problem. Pull them out, put them, wet them up, put them here,
Man, he said,
and
"What
let them
about?"
go.
Hey,
Bro, when I found that out,
yeah,
I don't eat no more seafood from there.
man,
I
yeah,
don't eat pork. I'm very leery about chicken.
man,
I get real skeptical about chicken. I'm on my, and then like I said, it's really hard to find fresh fish. You know what I'm saying? I like fish. I can eat fish, but
yeah,
I don't want to eat a lot of it. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, when I found that out, bro, I was like, wow. So you
yeah,
guys are actually opening up the bags, putting it out here. I was like, wow.
man. The hustle is deep, man. The hustle
The
is
hustle is
deep.
deep, bro. Like, the hustle is deep. Yeah, it's real deep. So
Man,
I mean that's another thing though. But yeah, I guess that kind of you know answer my question. You know, question number one for you.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I mean, how's things been with you? You know, I mean, I know you've been doing the clubhouse thing now, and how's that been going for you?
Clubhouse been going pretty good, man. We've been having some interesting conversations over there. You know, a few debates here and there. You know, but Clubhouse has been pretty cool over there, man. Shout out to everybody in the Pushing Positivity Clubhouse, man. What's
Yeah,
good with
yeah,
y'all?
no
What's
doubt.
the
And the
need?
support gonna get you know it's gonna rise to its occasion. You know what I'm saying? I mean, once people figure out, hey, you know what? I could come here. I can benefit from being here in this room. Hey,
Man,
you know what I'm saying? This is where I need to be. And then they're gonna tell other people, and you know what I'm saying? So right now, you know what I'm saying? You got a little elbow room, but pretty soon you're gonna be up in that thing, squeezed up in there with a gang of people.
oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
man.
So that's gonna get real busy and stuff. So congratulations on the, you know, pushing it, keeping it, pushing it, positivity clubhouse. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Definitely
sir.
appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I
Sir.
come in and you know what I'm saying, and I take away a lot of stuff. You know, a lot of times I sit there, I listen. Maybe I might be might be doing something, but I'm always listening, and I pick up a lot of stuff. Though it's just good sometimes to sit back and listen because a lot of times when you're talking, you're not really receiving. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So it's
yeah.
definitely a good thing. So, and saying that, I better stop talking so I can hear you speak about the next question that I got for you.
All right.
So, a lot of people want to know, I mean, the transition, from going from being just an average meat eater, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what your appetite was for meat, but just say an average meat eater. Going from an average meat eater to vegan, how long did it take you to transition into that? Because I know you were vegetarian first.
Yeah.
Vegan, but
yeah. Well, I would say it took a couple years, maybe, but at first I wasn't like pushing to stop eating meat.
Right.
I was just trying to be like eat healthier. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up and I was a heavy smoker too. I was smoking cigarettes and Black and Miles. And yeah.
Rolling.
And I was yeah, I was trying to quit
double clutch. That was
yeah. And I was working on trying to quit smoking at the time. And I ended up watching this documentary, What the Health, and it was breaking down all this stuff about like the Heart Association and all these cancer associations and stuff. And eventually it broke down how eating meat is like does the same thing to your body as smoking. So I was like, pretty much, if I'm gonna quit smoking, I'm gonna have to quit eating meat too. You know what I'm saying? It didn't make no sense for me to stop doing one and keep doing the other. So yeah, that's what led me to stop eating meat. But I would say it took me, after I seen that, it probably took me about maybe 6 months to go vegetarian and stop eating certain things. But yeah, it most definitely was a journey. I didn't like jump into it like right away. I kind of like build it up to it, you know.
Now, does that make you, I mean, now, the way you felt then and the way you feel now as your body, because only you know the transition and that feeling. What is that feeling like to be now just so your body is cleansed of this, these toxins, I should say?
It's like a weight being lifted off of you, man. That's like a good way I can explain it. And it's like
does it give you more energy?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's like you come a new person, man. You like a brand new person, man. You know, you have more energy and you just become like more aware of things on a mental level.
Right.
And yeah, they just make you want to keep improving yourself. I was always a person that always was improving myself anyway, but I feel like stop eating certain things gave me a lot more clarity on certain things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my whole take is like this, man. Whether you do it for the vegan part or not eating meat or whatever, the message is that you're able to have the strength to not able to do something that you are normally doing like most of your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now you're in a position where it's like, you know what? I got to make a choice. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm going to watch other people do it. I'm going to try to show them that there's a better alternative. You want to eat that, and we're going to speak on that too. People out there, I know they got like the vegan burgers and, some of the basic stuff, but what's some of the other food out there that, a meat eater would be like, wow, I didn't know they had that. Wow, that for real? Like, you know what I mean? So, what would be some of those, wow factor type foods in the vegan world that, the meat eaters would not even believe that it's created, vegan?
Like I would say, man, like some jackfruit burrito tacos. I always say that name wrong, but it's birria. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Birria, yeah.
Yeah, when they be dipping the tacos in the sauce. Yeah, I had some jackfruit of those before, man. I'm a super fire. And I would say pretty much anything, man. Long as it's from a good cook, man, it's
Right,
gonna be fire. That's what it's all about, man. Seasoning it
right,
up right and stuff like that. So yeah, anything, majority of the things I tried when I first went vegan and stuff, well, first I was vegetarian and
right,
I was back in Michigan. Some stuff I tried, it was a little iffy,
right,
and
right.
that's what made me write my first cookbook. But
Okay,
once I
okay.
started expanding out and going like different places and stuff, like coming to the West Coast, like
Right.
I haven't really tried nothing bad on the West Coast, man. Wasn't
Hey, you
nothing.
gotta answer this for me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you my brother from another mother, but I'm just saying like this. Brothers like fried chicken. So
Yeah.
for me to go out at home, you know what I'm saying? You can come over to the vegan world, they're gonna be like, bro, first thing I'm gonna ask, do they got fried chicken?
Not fried chicken, but they got a lot of stuff like fried chicken.
Right. Well, you know what I mean.
Like, for
They have
instance,
well, they have an alternative to fried chicken.
yeah, they got a lot of alternatives, man. One of my favorites is like deep fried cauliflower, man.
Wow.
That's one of my favorites.
What's
And
up?
another one of my favorites is I even got my mom hooked on this deep fried oyster mushrooms, man. Them things are so fire right there, man. Any mushroom, really, even the trumpet mushrooms, man.
Which
You can,
one is the oyster mushroom? The little one with the little like a little helmet.
nah, that's probably a portobello, and
Now
the
this one's little. It's a little. It just goes all the way over like a dome. They're like really small or whatever. They
real
come medium
small. Uh,
or medium size or whatever. They're not like the portobello. Those are huge.
okay, they got baby portobellos too.
Yeah, this wouldn't be a portobello though.
It wouldn't be a portobello. Yeah, I'm not
No, this
sure.
has like a rounded. It's more rounded. It look like you know like you see a mushroom picture. You see it like ooh, I'll go yeah like
Okay, yeah, I would have to see it because it's a lot of different mushrooms out there, man.
well go ahead proceed man. I mean to cut
Yeah,
you
it's
off.
a lot of different mushrooms, but yeah, like any mushroom you pretty much fry up and you can batter it up like some chicken, man, and you fry it, deep fry it, man. It's gonna be fire, man. If you season it right, it is going to be fire, man. Guaranteed, man. You won't be disappointed unless you just one of those people that don't like mushrooms. And if that's the case, you got the good old cauliflower, man. Deep fry that up. You know what
That's
I'm
what's
saying?
up.
And there's some other things out there too. A lot of people be using texture veggie protein, TVP they call it. But I'm
Okay,
not really too familiar with working with that myself.
right.
But a lot of restaurants and stuff they use that. So yeah, it's a lot of alternatives out there, man.
That's what's up. Hey, so I want to say this. So, um, for all the meat eaters out there, you know, is there a recipe that you can get them any just put out there, some that's real simple that someone can make like at home in their own kitchen within a couple minutes? They can, you know, say like the fried broccoli or I mean cauliflower. Is that something that can be prepped and prepared like in minutes?
Yeah, that's yeah, you could do that real quick. All you have to do is cut your cauliflower up
Right,
and rinse it real good. You know, rinse it with some cold water. Uh then you get your batter, however you prepare your how you would prepare your chicken batter with the
right,
flour and the seasoning and all that. You can whip that up and yeah. And some people like the double batter, I like to call it. They use the wet batter and they use a dry batter. So you know that makes it extra crispy.
right.
So yeah, I would say if you a good cook at chicken, so I would use the
you
same.
got you got me trying to go. Hey, it's about to go to
Yeah, I would
stomach.
use the same. I would use the same seasoning and all that stuff, the flour, the batter or whatnot. I would use all
Right.
that the same, but instead of chicken, I will be using cauliflower.
That's
And
definitely on my radar. Now, is there a certain cauliflower? Is all cauliflower the same? Or they
uh,
got organic and
they
regular?
got different cauliflowers. I don't really
They got that purple one too, don't they?
yeah, I
It's a
tried that
purple.
one before. Yep.
Oh, what is that? Is it sweet?
No, it's like the same. It's not really a big different taste. I only used it once before. I
Right,
made some
right.
tacos before with it, and they was bomb. You know what I'm saying? And they also got the yellow cauliflower. I'm
Oh,
sure
okay.
they all pretty much do the same thing, but as far as the deep frying one, you usually see the regular white cauliflower.
Okay.
So that's the one I use majority of the time. And I don't really be sweating organics like that. Just
Right.
sometimes, So yeah, but I'm not really like, oh, it gotta be organic or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
So, I was at one of your shows and you're doing some interviews, and we ran across Seco Catch. They
Yeah,
made the fish tacos. What were those fish tacos made out of, bro? But they look amazing. People,
man.
man.
They use coconut meat, man. Coconut slices. I'm gonna have to figure that one out myself right there, man. Cause them tacos, yeah, them probably was the best vegan fish tacos I had right there, man. Them things was
They're still doing their thing. Shout out Seco Catch in
yeah, them things
Georgia
was the
for
truth,
sure.
man.
Yeah,
They need to come on out here to Vegas, man.
that's
See
what's
Co
up.
Catch. We need to see y'all, man.
You just
Yeah,
told
they
me.
got that
You just
them
told
fire tacos for sure, man.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a big.
I ain't had nothing no vegan tacos like that, man. They on a different level right there, for sure, for sure. Seco Catch.
That's what's
Yeah.
up. And then was that another one of your show? Oh, actually, I think it might have been the same show. The Miss Vegan Lion, shout out her,
Yeah.
sold out before we
Yeah.
could get to her booth.
Yeah.
She was serving her last plate.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yep.
sold out, bro.
And a matter of
Incredible.
fact, and a matter of fact, her vegan lion wings, they was made out of I believe oyster mushrooms. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, them
Yeah,
things
that's
was
right.
made
She
out of
had
oyster mushrooms.
fried chicken wing and
Yeah. Them
green
things was
melody.
fire.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
She had
Super
some vegan
fire. Shout out to the
cornbread.
vegan lion.
Sold out
Yeah.
at your event. Sold
Yes, sir.
out. She can always say, "Oh, I did the Comfortable Vegetarian," you know what I'm saying, event, and sold out. That's a big achievement, man. When people can
Oh,
able,
definitely.
to come and take away something and go back, because that's what it's really all about. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
most
saying?
definitely
Because
is.
you know what you can do and you know what makes you feel good. That's why you became a vegan,
Yes,
and
sir.
you're trying to, you know, and I really appreciated that you never pressured like anyone around you. Oh yeah, man. You was like, you never trip on that. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's cool. You ain't forget where you came from. You know what I'm saying? You ain't a vegan thumper. You know what I'm saying? Like the Bible thumpers, you ain't a vegan
Yeah.
thumper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you ain't really forgot where you came from, and but you are letting, you're getting the message out there. Which you should.
Yeah.
Whether people like it or not, they might, man, I'm vegan, man. And next thing you know, they get somewhere like, man, that chicken, man, I ain't eating no, bro. Matter of fact, let me. I may be talking a little bit too much, but let me speak on chicken again. Real chicken restaurant.
Yeah.
So I go, two of the biggest, two of the larger, franchises. I go there, and their chicken looked like they looked at bad.
Man.
The skin around the bone. When you start seeing the bone and it's all, you can see like that little blood patch. And
Mm.
I mean, that chicken look, I'm like, you coming out of a top franchise looking
Man.
like this?
Man.
So I gave him the benefit of the doubt, so, whatever. And then when I ate it and I bit into it, it tasted sour.
Man.
So I was like, you know what, dude? I'm done with this one. Then I went to the other one. Same thing.
Man,
You
that's
know,
wild. That's
and
wild. Gotta stay away from that chicken, man.
man,
Yeah, I hear a lot of people saying, man, the chicken really tastes different from back in
it
the day,
tastes
man. I
it
hear a lot of people say that.
God. Bro, I was looking at this I was looking at this documentary on, chicken farming and stuff like that. And do you know that they can take a chicken from after it hatched to so many weeks? I'm not sure the number is, but so many weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, and it's already being sent to slaughter.
Man,
They're blowing them up like that, bro. Like
6 to 8 weeks, they ain't
yeah,
playing.
yeah,
Yeah,
bro. I'm like a month and a half, 2 months. You done blew this little chicken up, and that's
yeah,
what
they
we're
doing
eating.
something.
This is what you giving us. Like,
Man,
come on, bro. And then you look at our children. You look at us as people. I said, bro, I would have never lived this long if I was born in the 90s.
man,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Hell no, bro. Even though they got better medicine now, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't good. As a kid, we ain't good. We ain't good and didn't even know it.
yeah,
Didn't even know, oh, you gotta eat your veggies, you gotta eat your veggies. We didn't have soda. We wasn't drinking soda. We wasn't going eating all the candies and snacks, and we didn't get it like that. We drank a lot of water. We drank juice. We drank Kool-Aid once a day. We had ice cream maybe once or twice a week.
man,
That was it. It
yeah.
wasn't no, you wasn't eating. You wasn't going to the corner store after. You wasn't. There wasn't no store. The closest store
Another
was
thing too,
Country Mile. Boy, you wasn't
man.
trying to hike that.
Hey, another thing too, man. People eat like fast food as they 3 meals a day too. A lot these days.
Right. I,
Fast food, Mickey
I,
D's, man. That be
I don't, bro.
they go to Mickey D's 3 times a day, man.
Yeah,
That's crazy,
I don't even mess with. I don't even mess with Mickey D's, bro.
man.
Shout out Mickey D's. I think another thing too is customer service stinks.
Mm,
Like it is not, you know, friendly. I mean, I've had a few issues at a couple McDonald's.
man.
Um, Also, they're building a McDonald's. Put it like this: I went to a McDonald's the other day, and no one was at the counter. Like
Man.
no customers were walking up to the counter neither.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's going on? And I get up there, I read a sign. Oh, you use a kiosk. But there's employees in there, they're walking all around you, they're walking in front of you, they're just right there, but they don't say nothing to you or nothing. Go over there on that kiosk, put your order in, and then we'll just bring it out to you when it's ready.
Man.
Go in personal, bro. I was just like, you know what? I'm through. I'm done with McDonald's. I'm not a Jack in the Box fan, because back in the day, you know, they mixed up. You can read up on this true story that they mixed up the
Kangaroo meat.
no the dog patties.
Oh man.
They mixed up the dog patties with the meat, the burger patties.
What you mean by the dog patties? Like
So they
dog
had
food?
like back in the day, they had these this dog patties for dogs.
Yeah.
Like they were like these dog. I forgot what they mighty dog thingies or whatever. But they mixed that up with the patties from the. So put it like this. So if you guys didn't know, you ready for this? Ralston Purina that makes dog food
Yeah.
owns Jack in the Box.
I did not know that.
You know what I'm saying? So their shit was being processed out of the same shit. They somehow they got that mixed up. It made it to a Jack in the Box restaurant. Jack
Man,
in the Box is home birth right here in San Diego, California.
man.
This is the home of Jack in the Box.
Yeah, that's crazy. I never knew
That
they was
happened, that happened back in the day,
yeah, I never knew they was owned by the Purina. Yeah, I
yeah.
heard about they had like some kangaroo meat before.
Yeah,
Through
Purina.
this
This was
restaurant.
back in like the 70s, though.
Man. Yeah, that's still crazy, man.
Yeah. And back then, the quality control wasn't the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but we did eat good. You know, I did eat healthy. Even at school, we ate healthy. They gave us some. You know, some days they would give us, some pizza and stuff. But whatever they gave us, we had milk and we had some fruit. No matter what they gave us, and when we got to school in the morning, when we went to school in the class, they had a big thing. We had lines up. You get hot cocoa, cold mornings. You get to school. Oh, they got the guy there, cups, giving you hot cocoa. You drink hot cocoa. Oh, that feels so good. You go to class, you know what I mean? So you do your thing or whatever. But I mean, it changed. You know, as I got older, the system changed. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Yeah, man. We running out of time over here, man. We're gonna have to go ahead and wrap it on up. But yeah, man, thank you for the questions, man.
oh yeah, no doubt, man. It was good interviewing you, man. It was a pleasure, like I said, being able to be a part of your organization. You know what I'm saying? Your clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys go out there and join him on this clubhouse because you'll see me there. You know, and shout out to everybody at Cam Media Studios, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's been another episode of the healthiest show in the world. And we is out of here. I'll see y'all on the next episode. And oh yeah, man, start checking for that health news you can use, man. Every Wednesday and Friday at noon. Let's get it.
Get it.